Hey y'all, happy Thursday. I have some great news. The Florida Attorney General has decided to sue the World Professional Association for Transgender Health. Their acronym is WPATH. And I'm just going to read you some of what it's about, just an overview. Florida Attorney General James Uthmeier has recently filed a lawsuit against the World Professional Association for Transgender Health, along with the American Academy of Pediatrics and the Endocrine Society. The lawsuit, announced on December 10th, 2025, in Florida, alleges that these medical organizations violated the state's racketeering laws by misleading the public and families about the efficacy and risks of gender transition interventions for minors. And anyone who's familiar with WPATH will have told you, like, they knew this, they saw it coming. WPATH, they referenced a castration fetish website to help make medical guidelines for gender dysphoric people who want nullification surgery or like Barbie surgery to just have nothing down there. Yeah, I've always said anyone who respects WPATH doesn't know enough about them, and I'm so excited this is coming to light finally. I'm hoping that this will also shed some light on the widespread medical fraud that has been going on, where multiple doctors have already kind of whistleblown and said, we're being told to take these kids who say, oh, I have gender dysphoria, accept it no matter what. And then instead of logging it as, oh, this is a kid who has gender dysphoria, we're going to give them hormones, they log it as unspecified endocrine disorder. Like, that's the code they use to then get insurance to cover stuff. So massive fraud will continue to be exposed. The number of kids who have been trans is like 1/100th of what's actually happening. But I'm so excited the egg is finally cracking, and hopefully people will come to see the truth now, because too many people just hear, oh, it's an organization. Oh, there's doctors at that organization, so everything they say is correct and ethical and right. Wrong. According to Google, the key allegations were misrepresentation of science. The lawsuit claims that while these groups insisted their recommendations were based on settled science, I'm old enough to remember when hardcore leftists like this would say science is never settled, to defend themselves regarding this shit. They knew internally that the evidence was weak and outcomes uncertain. And like, we already know this. We have former people who worked there coming out. I follow a page on here. I'll repost something or like tag one of their videos or at their account. Crazy. Parental misinformation. Uthmeier, Florida's Attorney General, alleges that parents were not given the full story and, in some cases, were told that their child would commit if they did not undergo permanent life-altering procedures. And then mutilating kids in parentheses. The Attorney General accused the organizations of, quote, mutilating kids and misleading families by recommending procedures like double mastectomies and castration for minors. Funnily enough, one of the Reddit stories I'm going to read very soon was a trans-identified male who went to a doctor to discuss facial feminization surgery, and the doctor started asking if he would like SRS one day and started trying to kind of push that. I thought that was very crazy. But yeah, the whole, oh, your kid's gonna themselves, would you rather a trans child or a child, like all that nonsense.